butt in here. I can confidently say the fact that Ryan Preece just screwed himself. Holy shit.
Trimble knows that in the industries we all depend on, just like on the track, every turn matters. If you want to turn deadlines into finish lines, then turn to Trimble Technology. Confidence at every turn. And you can learn more at trimble.com. Racing under the lights, and the race is on for Denny Hamlin to catch race leader Ryan Preece, who has not pitted when we left you. The margin was about 15.5 seconds. Denny has halved that. Steve, it's down to 7.
Yeah, the big challenge in all of these engineering synopsis is traffic, right? That's the variable. We know how much the cars fall off. We know how much faster you should go. You see in the upper left only 18 laps on Hamlin's tires, 17 on Reddick's, who's right on the rear bumper of the 11. He's absolutely going to catch Chase Elliott and Ryan Preece with 50-something laps. The question is all the cars in front. I don't think it's a question of if he will catch him, it's just when. But the variable in the equation is always traffic.
Jeff, I'm going to come back to you and ask you about the driving aspect for Preece, but first let's check in with Marty. What you got?
Well, I wanted to show the right front that came off Brad Keselowski's car lead. He went the furthest of anyone. He went 42 laps. The teams call that blading on the inside of the right front, Steve, and it's pretty much all the way around this right front tire for Brad Keselowski, who again went a little bit further than everybody else. 42 laps on that tire. Is that a concern if you're Jeremy Bullins?
Actually, it's really not. I know it looks awful. I think that'll improve a little bit as the night goes on. It also improves a little bit the longer you run. I would be concerned if there was chunks missing, but just the actual little bit of cuts you see just in the tread, it's uncomfortable. And I'm not sure I would want to see it if I was a driver, but I've seen it before as a crew chief. You see the tire specialist right there measuring actually how much rubber is left on the tire, and the battle continues for what I think will eventually be the win of the stage between Hamlin and Reddick.
Yeah, Reddick has jumped to the outside. Denny Hamlin just running the bottom of the racetrack the way he's done so many times here. Denny Hamlin just getting to that yellow line as quickly as he can, trying to roll the middle. Tyler Reddick running at the top, trying to kind of diamond the corner, meaning enter high, exit low. Two completely different driving styles here.
Give us some more of those driving tips for Ryan Preece. He knows that his advantage is being swallowed up. How difficult is it to manage from where he sits?
Well, he knows that he's going to get past. So what he's trying to do is limit the amount of damage that is going to happen. So how do you do that? Tires are falling off big time. The leaders are in your mirror, less than almost a second. They're coming. Try to stay on the bottom, try to not spin those rear tires. Reddick underneath the 11 of Hamlin.
This is to repay what the boss did before.
And this will be for the stage win. Even though they're scored second and third, they're going to gobble up that 60 easily in the next 12 laps, and both the 11 and the 45 know it.
It's a race to get to Preece, right? You want to get to him, and you want to be in the line that he's not in. So what is going to happen here? Is he going so slow? Oh, Hamlin in the wall.
He thought he was trying to get to the outside of 60 because he knew exactly what you were saying, Jeff,
yes,
that if the 45 got to the left side of the 60, the 45 now the race leader.
And that's a moving pick, is essentially what Preece ended up being right there.
For the first time today, we have a different race leader. Let's have a look at that and watch the all-blue progressive Toyota Camry of Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, just this wall gets hit all the time. This wall just jumps out on you. When you leave turn 2, we went around the pace car the other day. It showed you how tight this corner is. It is amazing how different it is at turn 4. You can get up there, and the next thing you know, you're making contact.
Now, this is going to sound crazy because it's costing him a stage win, but I love this call for Ryan Preece. I love this call for Chase Elliott, for Alex Bowman. For all of these cars, the 77, the 7, the 71, all three Spire cars, as long as you stay on the lead lap, which is going to be very difficult for the 7 and the 71, but if you stay on the lead lap and have a set of Goodyear tires, that final stage, you get a couple of yellows, it is like winning the lottery. You're going to have more grip than the entire field by a huge margin.
It was a big conversation prior to the drop of the green flag about tyre conservation and the tyre allotment. How many sets the teams had to play with here tonight, Marty?
And Lee, at this point, Chase Elliott just trying to hang on. But to Steve's point, they would be at a massive advantage with a few others later in the race if they get this extra